Gentlemen, let me ask you something honestly today. Do you truly believe that once a man reaches a certain age, women only care about money, expensive cars, or youthful looks? If that's what you've been told, I want you to pause for a moment because that belief is deeply misleading. Society has repeated this idea for years until many men accepted it as fact. But reality tells a very different story. There is a powerful quality inside you that matters far more than appearance or wealth. Many men over 60 already possess this quality naturally, yet very few understand how to use it properly. Once you learn how to activate it, women, even younger women, begin noticing you differently. They feel drawn toward your energy in a calm, almost unexplainable way. And the best part is this: it doesn't require surgery, expensive clothes, luxury vacations, or fake confidence. It only requires a small shift in your mindset and about 12 intentional minutes every day. Stay with me because today I'm going to explain why some older men naturally attract attention and respect, while others spend years competing in areas where they can never truly win. But before we continue, take a quick second to like this video, leave a comment, and tell me where you're watching from. I genuinely enjoy seeing people joining from different parts of the world. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because every week I share practical insights about confidence, attraction, emotional strength, health, and lasting masculine energy after 60. These lessons are based on psychology, real-life experience, and years of observing what truly creates connection between men and women. Now let's destroy another harmful myth. Society loves telling men that after 60 they become invisible unless they own a sports car, a massive house, or some celebrity lifestyle. That idea is outdated and completely false. I've personally seen men in their 60s and even 70s naturally attract women decades younger, not because they looked like movie stars or had unlimited money, but because they understood something deeper about human psychology and attraction. Women today are not desperately searching for another flashy man trying to prove himself. In fact, many are exhausted by insecure men constantly chasing attention and validation. What stands out now is something much rarer: emotional stability, calm confidence, maturity, and quiet strength. And here's the truth many men overlook. You already have an advantage. Younger men don't. You've experienced life. You've faced struggles, failures, victories, heartbreak, pressure, responsibility, and growth. Younger men are often still trying to discover who they are. They chase approval, compete endlessly, and worry about how others see them. But a mature man who accepts himself carries a different kind of energy. He no longer needs to perform for the world. That inner stability becomes attractive. The psychological term for this is outcome independence. In simple language, it means you can enjoy spending time with a woman without desperately needing something from her. You're comfortable whether the interaction goes somewhere or not. And when a man reaches that state emotionally, his entire presence changes. Women can feel the difference immediately. Instead of pressure, they feel ease. Instead of neediness, they feel confidence. Instead of tension, they feel calm curiosity. Now let's talk about 3 major mistakes many men over 60 continue making without realizing how much it hurts their attractiveness. The first mistake is chasing women instead of attracting them naturally. Some men still behave as though they are competing in high school. They constantly try to impress everyone around them. They brag about money, show off expensive watches, exaggerate their achievements, or seek constant attention. But unfortunately, this usually creates the opposite effect. Women are incredibly sensitive to desperation. They notice when a man is trying too hard, and the moment that needy energy appears, attraction fades. Desperation weakens presence. A stronger approach is learning to relax into yourself. Stop forcing outcomes. Enjoy conversations without trying to win someone over. Let people discover you naturally instead of advertising yourself constantly. Calm confidence is always more attractive than loud insecurity. The second mistake is attaching your self-worth to female approval. The moment a man starts wondering, does she still like me? Or, does she find me attractive enough? His behavior changes instantly. His voice tightens, his body language shifts, and nervous energy starts leaking into the interaction. Women feel that pressure immediately. But when you genuinely respect yourself, your journey, your experience, your growth. You stop depending on outside validation to feel valuable. You begin carrying yourself differently, and strangely enough, the less you seek approval, the more respect and attention you often receive. Self-respect creates emotional freedom. The third mistake is trying to compete with younger men by pretending to be younger yourself. Many older men become trapped in this cycle. They obsess over looking 35 again, wearing clothes that don't suit them, chasing trends they don't even enjoy, or hiding every sign of aging. But here's the reality. You are not 35 anymore, and that is not a weakness. In many ways, it's your greatest advantage. Women eventually become far more attracted to emotional security, patience, wisdom, and a grounded masculinity than youthful chaos. A mature man who knows who he is carries a calm certainty that younger men often lack completely. So stop trying to imitate youth. Instead, embody confidence in the stage of life you're actually living. Now let me share a simple daily practice that can slowly transform the way you feel about yourself and the way others respond to you. It only takes around 12 minutes each day. First, spend 3 quiet minutes imagining yourself fully content without needing approval from anyone. Picture yourself calm, fulfilled, and emotionally complete exactly as you are. Next, spend another few minutes visualizing a relaxed conversation with an attractive woman where you expect nothing in return. No pressure, no performance, just genuine enjoyment of the moment. Finally, spend 5 minutes reflecting on your life experiences. Remember the challenges you survived, the lessons you learned, the responsibilities you carried, and the strength you developed over decades. This simple routine gradually rewires your mindset. Instead of seeking validation, you begin creating confidence internally. Your breathing becomes calmer, your posture naturally improves, your eye contact grows steadier and more relaxed. And because human beings unconsciously mirror each other's emotional state, women begin feeling more comfortable around you too. When you feel grounded, other people feel safe in your presence. That emotional safety is incredibly powerful. It creates a deeper level of attraction than flashy appearances or expensive possessions ever could. Let me tell you a short story. One man I coached, Frank, was 68 years old. Every morning he visited the same local coffee shop. But instead of trying to impress people or force conversations, he simply sat peacefully, reading a book and enjoying the atmosphere around him. One morning, a woman in her early 50s started talking to him naturally. Their conversation flowed easily because his energy communicated something important without words. I'm already happy with my life, and I'm open to connection without pressure. That message is rare today. Women constantly deal with noise, social media attention, endless messages, men competing for validation, and people trying too hard to impress them. So when they meet someone emotionally steady, calm, and genuinely present, it feels refreshing. People may forget specific words you say, but they rarely forget how you made them feel. A grounded presence communicates wisdom, emotional safety, patience, and quiet leadership. And these qualities become more valuable with age, not less. Gentlemen, here is the truth you need to remember. You are not invisible. You are not too old. And you are certainly not past your prime. This stage of life carries something younger men often spend decades searching for: wisdom, emotional depth, patience, and perspective. The moment you stop competing with the world and start embracing your natural strength, your entire energy changes. And people, especially women, notice that change immediately.